nitrile group is similar to carbonyl group. In both cases we have polar bonds. For example, this is nitrile. Nitrogen is more electronegative than carbon, so it will have a negative charge and carbon will have a positive charge. So there is a polarity from carbon to nitrogen side. Same thing with carbonyl group. Oxygen is more electronegative than carbon, so it will have negative charge and carbon will have positive charge. So there is a polarity. So we can say nitrile and carbonyl group both are polar. In both cases, carbon has positive charge. So carbon has positive charge. This means a nucleophile can attack over this carbon. So a nucleophile can attack over carbon. Something like this. So we have a nucleophile. This can attack over this carbon and this bond opens. Same thing with aldehyde or ketone, that is carbonyl compound. This will attack over this carbon and this bond will open. Now let us discuss reaction of nitrile with Grignard reagent. Let us say Grignard reagent we have CH3MgBr. What will be the product in this reaction after hydrolysis? The first step is reaction with Grignard reagent. That is CH3MgBr. And the second step we have, that is reaction with water. Now let us write mechanism to derive product. First step is nucleophilic attack of Grignard reagent. So we have RCN and CH3 will act as a nucleophile. So we will have imine anion is formed. So this product is imine anion. So first step we have nucleophilic attack of Grignard reagent. So this step is nucleophilic attack of Grignard reagent. Now in the next step we will have protonation to generate imine. So this imine anion gets protonated by water and it will form imine. So this is imine. So the second step we have, that is imine formation. Now this imine formed can be hydrolyzed in the presence of water to give ketone. So imine can be hydrolyzed to give ketone. So we have imine, NH, and this time water will act as a nucleophile. We will open this bond, OH2 plus, and then we will have intramolecular proton exchange, that is this H plus will go to the nitrogen. So this is simply proton exchange. So next step is proton exchange, and this is intramolecular. So sometimes this is called intramolecular proton exchange. So we will have RCH3, CCH3, OH, NH2. Now this molecule, carbon is having two leaving group, one is OH, another is NH2. So this is unstable. Now from here we can remove NH3. So we have this molecule. We can remove NH3 to generate ketone. If we remove H2O from here, OH and H, then we will have this product, that is reversibility. So if I remove NH3, we will get a new product, and this time we have a ketone. So finally, amine can be hydrolyzed to a ketone. So Grignard reagent can react with amine, and further hydrolysis will generate ketone. So if I have nitrile, if I have a nitrile, it can react with Grignard reagent, any Grignard reagent we can have, and if I do hydrolysis, we will have ketone. For example, if I say how will you prepare this compound using nitrile, so we have to prepare this compound using nitrile, and this can be done by two ways. One time we can take this as nitrile, another time we can take this as nitrile. So there are two methods are possible. So we will have CH3 C double bond O CH2 CH3. So we can take CH3 CN, and this side we will have